All right, guys, that was probably a really risky move with all this antenna and coax and everything right here by the dog. She didn't pull my radio off of its stand, so that's good. You're about to see a video that I just shot about this antenna. This is the one that I took on my activation, and it failed me there on 17 meters. I just tried to recreate it, and it's working great on 17 meters right now. I've got less than a 2-to-1 across like the whole band. So I don't know what was going on there, but it's working now. So I'm going to take this all down. I'm just on my lunch break here at work, and we'll see if I can get a bite to eat before I've got to sit back down at the desk. Thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you like the video. Thanks. All right, guys, today I'm going to be testing my antenna that I had on my POTA video. My 17 meter link seemed to be giving me problems, so I'm going to try and see if I can replicate it, and then in turn fix it. I think some of the challenges that may come up is that I was operating for like an hour calling CQ, so it could have been a temperature thing with the toroid that I was using. Sorry, I live right next to a fire station. I'm sure you can hear the sirens going off nearby, so I apologize for that. All right, I keep, you probably can't see it from here. I didn't have a mast there with me. I was just using a tree, but I don't have any nice trees in my yard. You can see a stump right there that has been cut down for, I'm guessing, a number of years. I gotta call my dog back over here. Ren, come on. I can't leave her inside while I'm out here messing around. She is very much an outdoor loving dog. If I'm outside, she wants to be outside too. Here's the antenna in question, counterpoise and radiating element. And I don't know if I explained this very well in my earlier video, but I added this loop on here so that I could pull tension and I could not have it on the radio. The tension wouldn't be on the radio. But I think I may need to add some strain relief on the wire itself. So maybe I put another rapid heat shrink around this and hold the wire down like that, and it'll pull that way. We'll see. Getting all tangled up again, just like last time. Drop this over here. I don't think I'll need to be that far out. That's working better. It probably depends on which side I wind it from. That makes it easier to unwind. That unwound really easily in that manner. So I'll have to remember that for next time. It is very windy today, so I hope this microphone cover is doing a good job for helping to eliminate that. Using a Spider Beams, I think this is a 23 foot mast, 7 meter, 23 foot. That sounds right. See, that looks good. Oh, I forgot to take out the 20 meter link. I'm going to leave it on, just detached. because that's how I had it there. I didn't think this would be a possibility really, because I was operating 5 watts, but I wondered if it was possible that it was like arcing between the two spade connectors, but I can't imagine at 5 watts. I guess it was 10 watts by that time, but either way, I can't imagine that 10 watts would have any arcing that would happen. All right, that looks good. This is obviously a very different configuration from what I had previously, but oh well. I've got a little picnic table behind you guys, so you can't see me right now, but I'm just grabbing the rope that I had used because I'm gonna tie that back just like I did at the activation. I do need this coax and this S hook. Not that S hook. That one's attached to something else. Now we'll use it. I just got to remember to put it back. Dog's going to be the star of the video here. If it gets me some views, I don't mind. I don't mind using her for that. She doesn't mind either. She loves the attention. Man, it is really windy. Yeah, that'll work. Find something to anchor to. Oh yeah, my neighbors have chickens. Isn't that wonderful? I honestly don't mind it really, but I do think it's funny. Actually, I'm just gonna use a brick here. Then I don't even need the S hook. Good deal. I'm just attaching the coax here. Yeah, I think some strain relief on this would probably be a good idea. I have a zip tie. Let me just go do that right now. This is probably what I should have done all along, because having the tension on the transformer is in no case a good thing. Like this other wire I can replace anytime really. I will trim that tail off. I've got a Leatherman on me. I like to cut it with flush cutters though. That'll get it closer. And we've got to let out this counterpoise. I don't think you can see it from your angle, but the mast is really leaning. And that's okay. Okay, I think we're in good shape there. I am going to pause this, grab a couple things, and we'll continue on. All right, so I got my nano VNA here. This is a very worthy investment. I've saved, so much time and money going back and forth from, like, you could tune an antenna theoretically. You could tune an antenna through your radio, just checking SWR over and over, and that can work. And I did mention in my last video about saving money. I'm all about saving money, so you can spend it on other stuff, I guess. But this is a very, very helpful tool, and it's invaluable for me and my purposes. Okay. See, I'm confused. It looks like it's a little long here, which is fine. I'm under 2 all the way through the 17 meter band. The weird thing is when it, I guess I'll show you this. It's this is 1880 is where the marker is. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that. So come around the side here. You can't see it at all. Yeah. It's at 1.5 at 18.80. So perfectly serviceable. My question is there anything that would, like, I don't know how to test this without, like, obviously changing the characteristics of the antenna, like pulling on stuff. Just being near it, I know, affects it. Well, this isn't going to do me any good. I'm going to have to figure out, maybe I need to run some power through it, because the nano VNA doesn't put hardly any power out. Maybe I need to run some power through it with the radio and test again, see if I can recreate it. I'm using the same coax, different setup, but yeah, we'll see. I'll turn you guys off and bring you back when I got the radio. All right, guys, so I've got the radio set up here, and we'll see if you can see this very well. I'll turn this to straight key. Just so I can, let's see, let's see. We're looking right here at the SWR. I don't think there's anybody. I've been listening to this frequency for a few minutes and I don't hear anybody, so I think we're okay to just give it a shot here. See, we're staying under 1.5. Maybe it was just, maybe it was the tension on the transformer. All right, guys, so I think we've figured out, by at least just eliminating that variable, that I think it might have been the tension on the line. Move you up here to see. No, the wind is really moving it, but that's my transformer there. And if you can see here, I'm pulling tension. The tension was right here coming out of the transformer when I was activating, and I've moved it to where it's kind of hanging off the side there. And that could also be what lowered. I don't know. Anyway, I guess we've figured it out to one extent, or at least in this scenario. I'll have to try it again another time to see if I can recreate it, but it's not giving me any problems anymore. It's possible that this was what was doing it, and it's fixed now with this zip tie. But anyway, glad we got it fixed. I don't know if I'll post this or not, but thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see if we can grow this channel a little bit and get some views and get ham radio out in front of people. Thanks all. And this is Josh, KE9ABT, and this is all about ham radio.